Hello, collective, wherever you are. I hope your summer's safe, summer's warm, surrounded by love, light, happiness, joy, abundance, and filled with so much faith. Real quick, can you do me a favor? Can you hit that like button, please? Please hit share if you would like to share, and please hit subscribe and turn that notification bell on to all, so you can always be updated whenever I put another message out there for you guys. And if you would like to donate, you don't have to. It's not a requirement, but it is truly appreciated. The information is in the description box down below. And thank you from the bottom of, but with all my heart, I head down to anybody and everybody who chooses to do so, and to everybody who has been. Thank you, thank you, thank you. May God bless your beautiful souls tenfold. Alright, guys. Let's see what's going on here. The download I got is somebody, some Carmy McCormickson is going to be getting pulled over, or their house going to be raided or something, and they're going to be ingesting, some, like, a heavy amount of narcotics, and they could possibly, end up ODing. Now, keep in mind, when you OD, that doesn't mean that you necessarily, pass away. They might, they might end up, like, passing away from this, or they just might end up ODing and then, like, being brought back. But yeah, I don't know if that's happened already, or if this is something, this could be past, present, or future. All right, or they could even be in jail and they're about to, do a shakedown. Every time when I was in jail, whenever they were coming into shakedowns, that song "Shake Me Down," that all people left around, used to always play in my head. I used to sing it to the COs when they do that. But okay, fun fact. Oh, fucking dumb. Anyway, guys, well, let's see what's happening here. Somebody might be getting a shakedown or something. It could happen in jail, or it could happen like their house getting raided, they're getting pulled over, or something like that, and they're gonna ingest like a large amount of narcotics, and yeah, whatever. Oh, illness, aid, they're gonna need help. Yeah, obviously, if you take like a bunch of narcotics, that's not smart. My ex did that before a lot. He went to the hospital, but he was okay. Someone's name could be Chris, yours, or somebody involved. Someone's first, middle, or last name, or it could even be like some authority figures, or it could be even passed on loved one. But yeah, they're gonna be sick, like, obviously, you know what I mean? Illness, they're gonna need aid. They might have to go to the hospital. Well, obviously, quickly, or if they're in jail, they're gonna have to go down to dispensary or the infirmary, which is the same thing. But yeah, you're getting some sort of blessings, okay, coming your way. Some sort of fulfillment, well-being, enlightenment. And for some reason, this is causing people... No, I see what this is. Somebody, okay, now, somebody knows you're getting this blessing, so be careful, because someone's looking for, like, a hand-me-out. See? And they're, like, want you to have some sort of, like, they're trying to come back in because they know you're getting these blessings, or you got these blessings, and they're trying to come back in. They want you to have mercy on them. They're only coming in for a hand-me-out. It's all this is, okay? So don't allow that to happen, okay? Don't let anybody take advantage of you. Anybody you cut off in the past, alright, you gotta keep them cut off, okay? They're not coming where they're not, able to, not everybody can come with you, you know what I'm saying? And just be very mindful of that. Anybody God had you cut off, keep it that way, okay? Yeah, someone's getting ready to get fucking... this could be the authorities are here, readiness, aid. Someone's going to need help, alright? They're going to be asking the authorities to give them mercy or something, or somebody might end up passing, you never know. This might even be a house getting ready to get it raided, you know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, it's not a smart idea, homie. Take that. It's better to take that hit, take that charge, and take your life, you see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? This could be like the authorities coming up with a strategy to get ready. They might be like, this could definitely be, I'm seeing like a house raid possibly. They could be getting like, somebody could like to play chess, like chess or whatever. Somebody that used you as a pawn. This is happening too. They try playing games with you, okay? They use you as like, they planned on like trying to frame you and set you up, they were using you as a pawn. Well, guess what? Now they didn't realize you're a whole fucking master over here, okay? You're about to checkmate right now. Alright, someone's getting ready to what do you call it? This is authorities, like, strategizing, okay? They could be getting ready, like, they're setting up their strategies, like, to get ready to, you know, come in and raid somebody, possibly. Or them just getting ready to pull somebody over, or getting ready to go shake me down. Not a lot of people left around. Yeah, not a lot of people left around, okay? Because everyone, you know, they're getting plucked off. 1 by 1, 2 by 2, maybe even 3 by 3. Say bye to the karmic ass little pussies. Don't mind me. Like, what? Alright, guys. Oh, well, it looks like some cards are, like, upside down. Okay, we're just gonna leave it that way because it was meant to be. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit. I'm not saying that. If you only knew what be playing in my head at times to see. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Thank you, Spirit. This whole collaboration, someone's writing statements on somebody. I'm looking at this as like a statement, and also this could be like the cardiogram for you know what I mean, when somebody goes into, somebody might go into cardiac arrest from taking this, like, over, you know what I mean, when they ingest all these even, or maybe it's just like a regular OD, but I'm strongly getting, like, you know, they're trying to hide it from the cops, okay, and they're gonna ingest it in, you know, whatever. But this whole collaboration, the people, alright, they want to apologize because they see that you triumph through whatever bull crap that they try to do. Like, again, like, this collaboration, there's people that collaborate together that try to, you know, frame you, set you up, to use you as a pawn, you know what I mean? Like, now they want to come apologize because they see you triumph through whatever this bull crap was, okay? Of course, like, hello. Come on, you ain't new to this, you true to this, okay? So these freaking losers over here, they're not going to be able to, like, I'm strongly getting, this house is getting raided or something, somebody's getting raided, something's happening. Yeah, fate is fated to happen. Somebody could have definitely, okay, you could be in your purpose, you could be like a tarot reader, you could be a fortune teller, psychic medium, or you have some, like, some sort of gifts, I strongly feel like, and I feel like, you know, or maybe, I don't know, I feel like that, though. It could be a Cancer, possibly. This Cancer is sticking out to me heavily. Somebody might even have Cancer, I don't know if I can know. Aquarius is sticking out to me right now. Sagittarius is sticking out to me right now, by looking at these, you know what I mean? Yeah, they're the ones that are heavily sticking out to me right now, and a Leo is sticking out to me heavily right now. And a Gemini. Those... So we have Aquarius. This could be, any of these signs could be you or somebody involved, okay? Or it could be a past on loved one too. Alright, so there's an Aquarius, a Cancer that's sticking out to me, a Leo, a Sagittarius, and a, what do you call it? I already said Sagittarius, and a Gemini. These are the signs that are sticking out to me right now. Now, don't get caught up in the signs either, guys. Remember, everybody has, you know, multiple signs, okay? In your charts, okay? So it depends on what energy you're working out of at the time, and, you know, but whoever this was that collaborated, maybe it was those people that collaborated together, they came up against you. They could even went and got a reading done. They could have been trying to attack your spiritual gifts. I don't know, whatever it was, whatever they did, though, they could have possibly got a reading done and found out that you triumphed through whatever it is. And maybe they found out what their fate is. Their fate is going to be like in a prison cell, or worse, you know what I mean? So now they want to apologize, okay? Faulty reasons, though, okay? Thank you, Spirit. They got caught like how I caught these cards. They do triumph through whatever nightmares, okay? Meek Mill's, some feels like it could be significant. Meek Mill's Dreams and Nightmares just is playing in my head right now. I don't want to say lyrics because it has the N-bomb in there, and I don't want to you know, offend anybody, even though it's not my, you know, it's not my lyrics, it's his lyrics. But, you know, still, I don't want to offend nobody. But you know, his lyrics from Meek Mill's. Somebody is, you know, So somebody could be from Philadelphia, or Philadelphia could be significant. All right, but now you triumph through whatever nightmares they sent. They try to send you some sort of attack when you're asleep, and I'm strongly getting, yeah, not a good idea. Whatever their strategy was to come up against you, they were getting ready to do this collaboration. They were trying to get ready to send you some sort of bullcrap to gain something. All right, to gain something from you. That possibly, like I said, like I feel like they were trying to attack your gifts. Okay, they could have been trying to do some sort of destiny swap, whatever the heck it was. Yeah, well, they got a reading done, or they found out that you triumphed through whatever this is. Okay, you probably didn't even have to feel any effects of this. Okay, this could have been that attack last night, possibly. Now they want to apologize, okay, because now they're living, you're having sweet dreams, they're having nightmares. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world and the seven seas. Somebody could have traveled to like a dark, to like a practitioner. They could have went to like the motherlands, possibly, to send this attack to you. They're trying to strategize something, a way to triumph through whatever this is, because they see whatever this attack was, they know it's getting ready to come back to them because you triumphed through it, and they know that they're about to gain this whatever, whatever fuckery they thought that you were going to get, you know what I mean? But they're just trying, the only reason why they're apologizing is because they're trying to gain something from you. They know you're getting this blessing. Like, again, remember in the shuffle, it was blessing. They know you're getting this blessing. They want to apologize now too, because it's just all strategy. Keep these people from your past away from you. They have no good intentions for you, okay? They're just coming up against you because somebody has they got some sort of like documentation. Someone's either like on life support, or they're gonna need to be on life support, or something like that. So someone's gonna be end up flatlining, possibly. Now they're scared because it's whatever attack they sent to you. Okay, maybe this is a backfire. Maybe when they're getting locked up, maybe that's gonna be part because they wanted you to overindulge in drugs and alcohol. So that's gonna be their backfire. See what I'm saying? Like, maybe they're gonna get ready to get pulled over, house is gonna get raided. So, and they're not even like recognizing that was, this is why that happened, or this is why this is gonna happen. It's because say if you used to do drugs or alcohol and they were doing something, because I'm strongly picking up that's what happened. They were trying to send some sort of an attack to you to have you overindulging in drugs and alcohol, okay? Or to go back to it if you quit, you know what I mean? So, let's say, all right, say if you never even did drugs or alcohol, that doesn't matter. They could have still did that. They still try to get you to do that, or they're trying to get you to overeat. They want you to be the gate last night, and I'm strongly getting this is tying in with that reading last night. All right, and Leo is just sticking out to me heavily right now. Leo. But they, like, it could be eating, it could be gambling, it could be anything. They want you to waste your money away. They want you they want people to, like, remember they were doing beauty spells, okay? They didn't want you to look good, so they want you to, which is impossible because you look good no matter what, okay? So don't ever let anybody tell you any different. You are beautiful, you are handsome inside and out, you are absolutely stunning, you are gorgeous, okay? Whether you're masculine or feminine, all right, inside and out, all right? So don't ever listen to anybody, and if you have any issues, like where you have a low self-esteem, quit that shit, because it's a lie. The devil's a lie. All right. A good way to, in case you missed that reading, if you are suffering with low self-esteem, a good way to help you get out of that is, one, realize that the devil is a fucking liar. All right, and you're gorgeous, okay? But when you look yourself in the mirror, okay, always start from the bottom of the mirror and look yourself up, okay? I know it sounds weird, it sounds stupid, but it really seriously works. I used to suffer with that. I had really low self-esteem, and it was because of the way I had, like, no self-esteem, like the way I always loved myself. I always know how good of a person I was, but people made me feel and look like, they made me feel like I was ugly, and because the way that people treated me, and, like, you know what I mean, in a way, because I always had, like, bad luck when it came to men, and they were just pieces of crap, but and just the way they would treat me. But I realized that I was just, it was just them, but also them doing also, the work that they do. But look yourself, and it seriously works. It worked for me. All right. You start yourself, like, because you'll notice too, now that I'm saying this, like, when you look in the mirror, you'll probably look at yourself, you start from the top and you look down at yourself. You don't want to do that. You're looking down on yourself. It's a psychological thing. It's like a you know what I mean, it's conscious thing. So always start from the bottom, from the bottom of the mirror and look yourself up, okay? Because you're looking up on yourself. If you're not looking down on yourself, it works, trust me. And whenever you're in front of a mirror, never speak anything negative about yourself, okay? Always speak good about yourself, because if you talk negatively in front of a mirror about yourself, you're reflecting that to you. Somebody could definitely be doing mirror magic, okay? So that's a form of mirror magic, okay? So what you want to do is, anytime you're in front of a mirror, talk good, speak good on yourself, speak, and just even not even in front of a mirror, just at all times, never speak bad about yourself, okay? Never say that you know, the world hates you, that everything bad happens to you. No, stop that, because you're speaking that into existence, okay? So start speaking greatness into your existence, okay? Speak good, even if you don't believe it yourself, still speak it into existence. You're going to see it. That's confirmation. That's what you're going to attract, okay? This is how you manifest. This is how you attract things into your life. So, all right, like, every day when you look in the mirror, every time you look, start from the bottom, look yourself up, and then be like, you are beautiful, or not you, but say, I am beautiful, I am gorgeous, I am handsome, I am whatever, and not, and then also pick something out that you like about yourself, okay? Like, I love my eyes, I have beautiful, gorgeous eyes. Like, all right, I have gorgeous eyes, you know what I mean? Say, and speak, like, just speak goodness, like greatness into your life. And if you're having financial problems, stop saying that you're broke. Stop saying that, okay? Say that I am rich, Ari, and I have more money than I know what to do with. I understand. That's another way, another form, and even better than I am. Affirmations is, I fully understand, and I'm aware that I am rich. I fully understand that I am aware that I am worthy. And know that, okay, and say that, speak it into existence, believe it, sit in that feeling, see how it feels to be beautiful, see how it feel, like, visualize, you getting these praises, okay, visualize you having whatever the situation is, all right, visualize you having the man or woman of your dreams, and sitting there and just visualize it. And if you have an issue with if you can't visualize, just imagine it. And the more you do that, they're gonna, it's like, it's like a muscle you're working out, okay? And you're gonna get stronger, and to the point where you're gonna actually be able to visualize, okay? So keep doing that, keep practicing, do this every single day, and just sit in it and see what it would feel like. Just imagine, daydream, okay? Visualize you with the man of your dreams or the woman of your dreams. See how that would feel. Sit in that feeling and just know that it's done, okay? Now, don't be doing no love spells, okay? Don't be doing all that shit, because you're breaking, that's a big, big no-no. You're going against somebody's free will. One, it's creepy. Don't do that, okay? Don't do that, because and it's you're going against someone's free will. Do not do that. Someone's doing a love spell on you. Somebody's fucking around with a love spell, and now they're obsessed with you. And it's another thing, you don't know who people are. You don't know who they are in spirit, okay? You never know, okay? And God places people in, like, you just never know, okay? And if this person is spiritually protected, you have no idea what that you're like. First of all, this person, instead of them loving you, they're going to be disgusted by you, okay? That's going to be the reverse effect. They're going to be appalled by you, okay? And also, not only that, then you're going to end up getting obsessed with them. So don't do love spells. It's a big, 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 big no-no. It's a huge no-no. It's going against universal laws. It's not okay to do to anybody, especially to somebody with that one of God's people. It's not okay to do, at all, period. Okay, and plus, like, there's always somebody out there for everybody. All right, there's somebody out there for you. If they're not, you know what I mean. If you're not with that person, it's not meant to be. Anything that's meant to be, whatever is truly yours, it will be yours, okay? So don't do, like, somebody's doing a love spell on you. But yeah, just speak greatness into your existence. Realize what it, like, visualize it or imagine it. See what it, and sit in there, like, how it would feel, like, if it was actually done. See what that feels like, okay? And sit in it, and then just know that it's done, okay? And act as if it is, okay? Because it already is. That it's you putting it together in the 5D, and then it has to happen in the 5D first, and it trickles down to the 3D, all right? And just sit back, be patient, and just act as it's already done, all right? It's going to help out tremendously, trust me. And every single day, just, say some powerful, like, powerful, what do you call it? Affirmations, sorry. I want to say affirmations, and at first it was about to come out transformation. So I'm strongly getting that you had a powerful transformation, in a good one, in a positive way, or you're about to by doing this. Please take this advice. Now, if you live with, like, there's people around you and you feel weird, you feel awkward, first of all, don't F what anybody thinks or says about you, okay? Because, who cares what anybody thinks about or says about you anyway? You know who you are, you know how great you are, and so do they. So it doesn't matter, okay? But if you still are, feel weird about it, then if anything, just go into the bathroom, okay, and whisper it in the mirror. It doesn't matter. Just speak it into existence. Go for a walk and start speaking it, while you're, you know what I'm saying? And if you still can, if you can't manage to get yourself away, then just at least, say it in your head, like but try to speak it. I'm sure you can get in the shower and say like some sort of affirmations or something, or go for a walk, do something. I don't know, but try doing it. And if you can't speak it out yet, then at least think it, you know what I mean? Every day, say it in your head multiple times a day. You can do the 3-6-9, okay? You know, um, either write down is even more powerful. You say it out loud, write it down 3 times. Whatever you're trying to manifest, you write it down 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, 9 times at night, and not only write it, but speak it as you're writing it. You know what I mean? And just sit back, like, or do what Jim Carrey did, okay? Jim Carrey had, what was it, $10 million? Jim Carrey was actually, someone's name could be Jim, or someone's last name could be Carrey. It could be first, middle, or last, or it could be anybody involved. There could be a loved one that passed away, okay? Now, what Jim Carrey did was he got a check, right? He had a check. He was homeless, and because I forget what happened, like the markets, like something about, I don't know. He ended up, confirmations. Do this, okay? Get a check. It doesn't matter. Like, just get a blank check. This is what Jim Carrey did. He wrote a check out to himself, for $10 million. All right. It was like 10 years later. When he ended up, he looked every day. He kept that check in his wallet, and he kept look every day. He took it out of his wallet and he would look at this check, all right, and he would put it back in there, and every single day. And 10 years later, I think it was, he found 10-10 completion, end of a cycle. Okay. You're ending a cycle, you're completing a cycle. All right. So, he ended up getting was it Liar Liar or Dumb and Dumber? Dumb and Dumber, I think it was. He got the role for Dumb and Dumber, and guess how much he got paid for that? It was 10 million. He found out he was getting $10 million. So that's how you know what I mean? You visualize it, you write it down, you speak it into existence, okay? But I was strongly getting, maybe, I feel like somebody's manifesting. All right, but now people, maybe these idiots are seeing you. They could have definitely seen you manifest, like actually watched you, like visualize. We can actually literally see you manifest, and they see that you're a master, like manifester. Now they want to come apologize too. Also, whatever nightmare they try to send you, excuse me, confirmation, whatever, and they're like, they want to know how you do it, what you're doing, blah blah blah. They also know you're getting these blessings, and they're also scared because whatever attack they sent you, they know whatever it was that they sent you is getting ready to come back to them, okay? And they know you're about to gain that blessing, okay? So now they want to come and boohoo cry and apologize to you, only because for the wrong reasons, because they know that you're getting these blessings, and also they want to know how you triumph through whatever these nightmares were, you know what I mean, in your life. And because whatever they sent to you, they know is getting ready to come back to them. They're scared to death. Well, this is why you don't do people dirty. You don't do that to nobody, okay? Because especially you don't want to be doing nothing negative like that in 2024. It's the year of karma. It's the year of dragon. It's like whatever, it's the year of the 8. What you've been putting out is what you're getting back, okay? Now, for those of us that are, that have been doing nothing but great deeds for everybody, and like doing, and from the heart, and haven't been doing people dirty, yeah, we're getting our good karma back. Now, all these people that have been out here doing like nightmarish things to people, okay? Freddy Krueger just, oh, it's got an image of Freddy Krueger and his hand, the claw. Somebody's having night terrors, okay? And I'm strongly getting it's because they're sending, that's what they were doing to you, okay? Well, now it's coming back to them. Freddy's coming for them. Someone might be passing away in their sleep. Hold on, guys. Hold on 1 second. Alright, sorry guys, I had to get a drink, I was thirsty. And I was, but anyway, so it's Freddy Krueger, okay? That's actually my favorite horror movie, because you can't escape him, you know what I mean? Well, even though Freddy first, someone's name could be Freddy, or someone's name could be Jason. This could be someone's first, middle, or last name, yours, or somebody involved, or a passed on loved one. But like, yeah, they didn't think that you were going to be able to escape this nightmare, whatever this attack was that they sent to you, but they didn't realize you're like Jason. Maybe your name is Jason, okay? Or Jason could be some about Jason, okay? But just like in Freddy vs. Jason, you know, he figured a way out how to get Freddy out of the dream, you know what I mean? And he ended up, you know, I'm sorry, I don't just get anybody didn't see that. Somebody could definitely be into horror movies, okay? But they wanted your life to be a nightmare. They want to know how you got out of your nightmare. Like you, I mean, I strongly feel like you definitely had a very hard life, okay? Growing up, your whole life. They want to know how you were able to get out of this nightmare. How'd you get Freddy out of the nightmare? You know what I mean? Maybe somebody, his name's Freddy, is living in a nightmare. I don't know. But whatever this is, whatever text they sent you, they is coming back, okay? And whatever they people like, again, with the year 2024, with the year of karma, what they've been putting out into the world, okay, is coming back to them. They're seeing you living this, like, you know, happy triumph life, like you're getting is because of all your good karma. You know what I mean? Everything that we've been piling up throughout, you know, our lives is coming back to us now. And like now they don't, excuse me, they don't know how to do this, all right? But yeah, they also, but they're only coming to apologize to try to gain something from you, okay? Because they know you're getting ready to gain these blessings, okay? So just be mindful of that, and don't worry, you're okay, and your blessings are okay. And what just keep these people from the past, keep them in your past. Anybody that you cut off now, like, please keep it that way, okay? Because God had you cut them off for a reason, all right? Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, angels, ancestors, and all ones past. Yeah, look, return to sender. This, whatever they scheduled for you, is going right back to them. You triumph through it. Somebody could have tried to get you, like, scheduling to get you locked up because you see, you know, that's a little clock with wings on it. They were trying to get you trapped. They're trying to take your time from you. Someone was trying to frame you, and I'm strongly getting whatever their strategy was to set you up to frame you has now backfired on them as well as the attack, okay, that they sent you. I'm strongly getting I don't know, I'm hearing push out the pusher, all right? I'm strong, and that makes sense too. Maybe the cops are gonna come raid them because now they know, like, all right, now I don't in fucking Bucks County they had this stupid ass thing called, like, actually I don't even know if I should speak. Should I speak on that, God? No, because I don't want to give anybody, yeah, I don't want to give nobody the idea to do this, okay? But they're doing shady shit. There's like these paid informants, okay? And it's supposed to set people up. They get money from doing this, okay? There's a paid informant. Well, they weren't just setting people up. They were framing people. You were one of the people they were planning on framing. They didn't realize that you're not to be fucked with. They didn't realize that you know what I mean, you have an anointment of your life. They didn't realize your spiritual rank. So God is now, you know, whatever they scheduled for you, whatever strategy they had to try to plant evidence on you and everything else, the cops already know that what these people have been doing, this whole collaboration. There's some sort of statement that's being written, a written statement. And the cops now, I guess these people are so dumb, they thought that the cops were just going to believe these criminals and their word, and wasn't going to, like, investigate them as well. I'm strongly getting somebody got, like, in trouble, and they get out of trouble. They were snitching. They're snitching on people, but not only were they snitching, they were also framing people and getting paid to do, like, well, they're getting paid to set people up. They weren't getting, I don't think they were getting paid to frame people. They were getting paid to set people up, but they were taking it to, like, a next level. They were not only snitching on people, they were framing people. You were happened to be one of them. God placed you in this position around these people to take these people down because, you know, they're fucking scumbags. Like, who does that? I think it's like, you know, you're way worse than, like, not only are they snitches, they're worse than a snitch because they're a framer. They got themselves caught up in some bullshit for doing illegal stuff. They were gangster enough to do their crimes, but they're not gangster enough to do their time. And not only that, they're trying to put other people away for you know, and do their time for them. All right, and not only that, innocent people. Okay, and that shit's coming to an end. All right, snitching should be illegal. 1,000,000% snitching, and like people got this whole snitching thing completely fucked up and wrong. Now, if you see like a child getting hurt or something like that, and so like so, or you know, somebody like did something, like, you know what I mean, snitching is like, people get it all twisted. Oh, that person's snitching. No, bitch, you're not snitching if, like, someone's in here doing you fucking dirty, trying to take your life, and you're letting the authorities know. Or if someone did something to a child, that's not snitching, you piece of shit. Okay, like, you're mad, and the people that get mad about that are the ones that are doing the criminal shit, when they're usually the ones snitching on people anyway. like, grow the fuck up, people. And people that say, oh, if the police, you sound so stupid. Do you realize how stupid you sound? You're a fucking hypocrite, alright? Because first of all, how are you gonna hate somebody that's racist as shit, by the way? You know, and not only that, like, you're saying F the police, somebody that's like serving, like, they're like, listen to how, just think about this for a second. You sound so fucking dumb, alright? Their whole job is to serve and protect you. Yes, there's crooked cops, but not all cops are crooked, alright? How are you gonna hate somebody that's here to serve and protect you? But if something happened to your child, you ain't gonna be fuck the police then, now, are you? Absolutely not. You're gonna be begging the police to come find your child, to get your child and bring your child justice and everything else. So stop being a hypocrite. You sound ridiculous. You sound absolutely, utterly ridiculous when you say that. Okay. Now, yes, the criminal, like, there are some police. There is some police that are worse than criminals and everything else. Yeah. Now, that's a different story, but whatever. I'm not talking about that, but you can't hate. That's just like saying you hate all white people, you hate all black people, like, because one person did you dirty. Like, what? You just sound stupid. You sound ridiculous, okay? And yes, be like, people are like, oh, F the police, that's racist. You're hating a whole group of people, and you just sound stupid. Like, you're dumb, okay? You're just really dumb. Okay, and you're a hypocrite, because if something happened to your child, or something happened to you, if somebody R-word you or your child, you best believe you're gonna want, your justice. You're gonna want your, so don't even play now. And the first ones that be saying that dumb shit are the ones out here doing the shit. So you know what I mean? They're like, oh, look at this person snitched. That one's when they're over here snitching at people. Not only snitching on them, they're fucking framing people. And they tried to frame you. That shit ain't going down like that. They tried to frame you to gain something. This was their strategy. But whatever their strategy was, to set you up to frame you, has backfired majorly. Okay, you could have possibly moved. They could have tried to plant evidence or something, or they could have did that, and but they didn't realize. All right, they thought that the cops were just going to be dumb, and they thought there's nothing slow about that. And I'm strongly getting this isn't just regular police either. This is like the feds or something. I'm strongly picking up on like feds, CIA, ATF, something like that. Like they tried to lie. I feel like it's the feds, so I feel like they lied to the feds. They've been working with the feds, and they were trying to frame somebody. Now, there ain't nothing slow about the feds, okay? They are extremely intelligent people, okay? Extremely intelligent. There's nothing slow or dumb about them, okay? Now, these morons, these simple-minded little fools, thought that it was, a great idea. They thought that they were so smart and so, you know what I mean, that they could out-trick they could trick the feds, right? They thought that, like, they could go out not only setting people up, but framing people, and that the feds weren't investigating them. Yeah, you idiot. They're investigating you too, you stupid fuck. They're dumb. So the feds they've been investigating them too. They realized that they were trying to schedule, they were trying to their strategy was to try to frame you. This collaboration. It's like a whole group of snitches, but not only just snitches, they're framers. They go around, they go around framing people, and they're getting caught up. And then maybe when the cops are getting ready to lock them up, all right, because they don't think that the feds are watching them. Oh, they're fucking watching them, all right. Some about a poisonous apple, even this is a pear right here, but there's some about a poisonous apple. Like someone's trying to give you, they were trying to drug you or frame you. I mean, not drug you or poison you as well. I don't know why, because that's sticking out to me, and I just keep hearing poisonous apple, even though that's a pear, but still, I don't know. They want you to bite, and I don't know, some shit. But anyway, they were trying to frame you, okay? It's coming back, and I'm strongly getting when the feds come, like, kick their door in, or when they go to pull them over or something, they're going to have, like, a good amount, because I also feel like these people are drug dealers, too, that are out here doing this, okay? And, they're going to end up ingesting a lot of drugs, and they're going to, you know what I mean? They're going to go to cardiac, why can't I say this word? Cardiac arrest, something like that. So maybe it's like an upper, it could be like, coke or meth or something, or flocka or something. Ooh, somebody's getting a bad batch of something. They're thinking they're getting one thing and they're getting something else. Could be your eternal love. Could have been like, yeah, it's gonna be your ex. Somebody had a lot of love for. They got in trouble. This is that energy I'm picking up on you, like an ex that got locked up for some bullshit, and they were trying to go out and, like, they're trying to frame you and everybody else. They lied to the feds about you, but they didn't know that the feds already were, and you were already under investigation. They already were planning on locking your ex up anyway, Okay, they just need your ex to go out and like to set up these other people, like, well, not frame them, but set them up, okay? Because like your ex is also getting rid of like other people that, you know, that are crooked, you know what I mean? So that are criminals, whatever. So they know that, but they've been investigating your ex as well this whole time. And they were already planning, because they already have evidence on your ex that they're planning, and they already know that your ex was lying. I don't know if they knew from the beginning that they were lying about you. They might have believed your ex at first, but then during their investigation, because they did their job and they did it well, Guns N' Roses just started playing in my head. When you got a job to do, you got to do it well. But yeah, so like somebody like Guns N' Roses, someone's name could be Axel or Rose. You know what I mean? That could be someone's nickname or first or last name, first, middle, or last, something like that. Or it could be a passed on loved one. But yeah, they're what's pretty much is happening. These scumbags are gonna get caught up. Okay, they're fucking losers. Is your ex possibly, or someone you had a lot of love for? Oh shit! This death magic they sent you too. They sent you some sort of death magic. It's return to sender. And they could have even been trying to frame, like trying to, yeah, your dumbass friends that work together with your ex or whatever. They coached them to do this. Hold on a second. Let me see here. Let me see what the fuck is going on here. They scheduled some sort of like death to you. Like they sent some sort of death magic to you. They could something about graveyard. They're doing something in the graveyard. Maybe some like graveyard dirt or something. I don't know. Something about necromancy's going on here as well. That, you know, someone's going to prison for an actual, also it could be a friend of yours, for an actual physical passing. Something to do with a passing. It might, maybe they sold drugs to somebody and they OD'd and died. They're going to prison for that. That's involuntary manslaughter, at least in Pennsylvania it is. And anybody that had any involvement in this, whoever coached them to do this, whoever did it, and whoever sent the attack, anybody involved in the situation is going down. Anybody. There's a lot of evidence, and this is like the authorities right here. They're writing up their plan. Look, you know how like when the feds are, they make that board, you know what I mean? When they're getting ready to do, when they're getting ready to take somebody down, you know, this is a big investigation. This is something big. Somebody's getting raided. Could be your friends. I'm seeing like in my third eye, I'm seeing like, you know how like in the movies and stuff, and they have like the feds, they're getting ready, they're getting suited up and everything, um, and they're getting ready, and they're like, they got the board out and everything, and they're going over everything. Excuse me, confirmation. They're getting ready. They're getting geared up. They're getting geared up. They're going over their plans, and they're getting ready to lock them up. Someone's going to. Oh shit, that was a heavy confirmation. Someone's going to prison for the rest of their life. And it has to do with a involvement, like unalivement or attempted unalive there, because they were scheduling to unalive you. It is attempted unalivement, and also an actual physical. I'm strongly getting there's evidence of maybe someone OD'd, and whoever sold the drug, that's involuntary manslaughter. Also, someone's writing statements. It could be an ex-friend of yours or your ex. Oh, look at this ritual in the reverse. This death magic ritual they sent to you. It's their goal is to come have you in some sort of illness. This dumbass boy of yours, they wanted, like I said, they wanted you overindulgent in drugs and alcohol. Even if you didn't do it, they were still trying to get you to do it, or whatever. But God stopped it. That ritual backfired. It's in the reverse. Their goal to have you, this ritual they did, their goal was to have you in illness, right? It was either a bully and have you bully and everything else, and have you overindulging in drugs and alcohol. But God stopped this. The cops witnessed this whole thing. They know, they were investigating these people, so they have. And also there's somebody, maybe a friend, that's like a witness or writing, somebody in this collaboration. They could have got arrested. Okay, maybe they got arrested, and they were in an interrogation room, and they're writing a statement, And they're telling about who it was. The coach, whoever coached them to do this, is one that's telling on all these people. Or it was somebody, it was either whoever coached these friends of yours to do this is the one setting this all up, and is one that's writing it. There's a written statement. There's a written statement. Or it was somebody that was coached that's telling on everybody. But somebody's definitely telling. They're taking the stand and everything. They're asking for immunity, but they're not getting immunity. Because also with the feds, you can't lie to the feds, alright? Or else they're going to rail you. They'll let you continue doing whatever you're doing. They're going to use you up and then spit you out at the end. That's exactly what's going to happen here. Yeah, there's a hell of a lot of... Yep, that's exactly what's happening. Yo, you see how that edge landed? Curse in reverse, yeah. They didn't get shit. They're the ones now cursed because they see that you triumphed through whatever this death magic was. They cursed themselves. You're not cursed. It's return to sender. They try to curse you. Someone's getting caught up with a voodoo doll as well. Melissa. I just heard name Melissa. Lisa. Lissy. Something like that. Liz. That could be your name or somebody involved. They wanted you to be in someone's in like isolation. They're scared to death because you're a sweetheart and they're promised that this ritual is coming back to them. Holy Spirit Divine. Michelle. Melissa. Lissa. Lissy. Elise. Something like that. Yeah, imagination in the reverse. Alright, what I'm getting with this, imagination in the reverse. You're not imagining this shit, okay? If you think, like, you're dead on with whatever this is, like, what you know is what it is, okay? Could have been telling people, like, yo, about this, and then people are looking at you like, nah, you're crazy, homie. No, you're not. You're not. You're dead on. You're on the mark. You're definitely, you're tapped all the way in. What you think is going on is happening. They thought it was like, you know what I mean? And I'm strongly getting somebody maybe they used to have, like, they had some sort of gift, okay? Like, they had a very vivid imagination, or maybe it's somebody with a very vivid imagination, but they were, like, they either get astral project, something like that. They end up losing that gift. They cursed themselves because they were using it, they were abusing it. They're trying to tell people, they're coaching people that you're crazy, saying you were crazy, that, you know, they tried to use your gifts against you as well. They went to the authorities, they lied to them, said you're insane. Because they were trying to get you locked up. The cops were like, absolutely not. You know what you know. This is absolutely 1,000,000% true, because they know, they've been investigating these people. And they see that, no, you're not crazy, not one bit. You're actually tapped all the way in. You might even be helping these authorities in some way without your knowledge. Like, maybe they're just, while they're investigating you, they're picking up what you're picking up, you know what I mean? What you're putting down, they're like, you know, they're definitely tapped in your phone, so don't get weird. Like, well, these idiots are too, but F them. The authorities are in your phone too, but they're doing it to protect you, okay? So don't be weirded out. It's, the cops are protecting you. And they're also going to prison for that too, for, you know, that's illegal as fuck. That's completely illegal. It's invading someone's privacy, and they're going to try and say, oh, well, because remember, like, these people are out here framing people. They're setting people up, right? They're paid informants, okay? So what they're doing is they're going to try and say, oh, well, I was just trying to get your event. No, that's illegal. That's not good confirmation. A gunshot could, like, there's something about shots being fired. I don't know if y'all just didn't hear that. So maybe someone's going to have a drive-by. Someone might be getting, it's going to be a backfire. Maybe someone passed away from that. Maybe that's what they're going to prison for. Now they're living some sort of natural disaster. They're trying to cause you some sort of natural disaster to get, like, you know, some sort of reservations. No, they're dumb as fuck. The cops know about everything, dude. they're getting ready to take these people down. Memories in reverse. Someone passed away. Or they're going to. They were supposed to have evidence to show the police, but they had none. Because their strategy was to frame you, to set you up, but you cut these people off at perfect timing before they could actually do this, before they could actually plant evidence on you. They're also trying to send you some sort of, they're trying to send you some sort of tag to have you, alright, so you went through something very traumatic in your life. It could definitely have been involved with like a passing. Maybe you witnessed someone passing away. It was very traumatic to you. They were trying to send, they were doing some sort of magic to get you to relive. They wanted you to relive that. You know, you could maybe if you were having dreams, like nightmares of this accident or whatever this, or maybe it was an accident or whatever this was, it was because of this magic they sent to you. They wanted you to constantly be in fear and sadness, but you're not. That's some sick shit. Because whatever this was, it was something extremely graphic that you've seen, something extremely traumatic. They wanted you, they were trying to curse you to to have you literally like relive. They wanted you to constantly relive that moment or those moments over and over again. They wanted you in complete fear and sadness and darkness, but you're not. Now they are, because that's return to sender. So whatever happens, and if they haven't gone through anything that traumatic in their life, so they're about to, and they're about to be living it over and that's what they're going to be. They were trying to send you some sort of telepathic um something telepathically to have you, like they're doing like subliminals and something telepathic. Maybe you cut the cords, or you need to cut every kind of cord possible with these people. When you do cord cutting, guys, do, like, you know, when I do it, I always, you know, ask Archangel Michael to cut every single kind of cord possible to these people, to, you know what I mean, to the karmic people, and that's including, you know, telepathic, you know, telepathic chords as well. Okay, because they're strongly, like, I'm strongly getting there's like, okay, for instance, let me just, because it's coming to me, say, all right, so for instance, right, when I was 14, I see my cousin Jesse and my two friends Dan and Eric get hit and killed by an Nacelle train going 155 miles an hour. So now, so for instance, right, obviously that's one of many very extremely traumatic things that happened in my life. And my cousin was like my cousin, my brother, and my best friend all in one. He was my, you know, everyone called us twins. We were always together. I was there when he was born, and I watched him, out of the three, pass away. But I've seen all three of their bodies. Now think of a train going 155 miles an hour. There, you know, that was a very graphic, very traumatic event that I witnessed, and to the closest person to me, you know what I mean? And so now, like, for instance, like, they're sending telepaths, they're sending, like, all right, so for instance, for that, they would be selling telepathic songs like Ozzy Osbourne's, like, Runaway Train, I mean, not Crazy Train, I mean, like, Soul Asylum, Runaway Train. They would be doing that to try to get you, or, like, you know, if they're in your phone, they're purposely doing something like where you would see trains, stuff like that. So it would put you back into like that, thinking that like you're not healed, but you're already healed from that. You see what I'm saying? They're doing something like that, or like they would do things like to, like, you know what I mean? They're trying to do something to have you reliving a traumatic event like that over and over and over again, but they didn't realize that you are, you know what I mean? And they're sending you some sort of attacks. They want you when you're going to sleep at night, have nightmares of that, but they didn't realize you're already healed and you're extremely protected. So it's return sender. So now, if they didn't, now if they haven't gone through anything traumatic enough like that for it to go back to them, something very extremely traumatic is about to happen to them, and then they're gonna be reliving that traumatic event over and over and over and over again. All right, so something like that's happening here, but it's not affecting you because you're too protected and you're too healed and you're too high vibrational. Like, that's some straight scumbag shit to do. They were in their ego. They were real proud when they did this, though. But guess what? You're going to have the last laugh, because they're going to keep that same energy, too, when that comes right back to their asses. And they're not strong like you. They're weak. They're not as powerful as you. They're not as high vibrational. They're not high vibrational at all. They're extremely low vibrational. They're living in darkness. And not only that, they're going to be in a prison cell dealing with this. They're going to be waking up in prison, crying and shit. They're going to get bullied in prison. They're going to, you know what I mean? Because they're going to be like, yo, what are you doing, homie? Like, you're a grown-ass man. Like, why are you waking up crying your eyes out and everything else? You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that's going to be happening. This is a bad return sender. That's some scumbag shit. You're getting good news. You're getting good news, okay? Some like sort of encouragement, some sort of miracle, some sort of surprise miracle, okay? It's coming your way. Thanks, man. You're reaching all your goals, okay? Because you're a sweetheart. And you're coming out of isolation. If you're in isolation, you're coming out of it, okay? You're going to be collaborating with somebody in a good way, okay? Maybe shit, the cops might be collaborating with you, okay? They might ask you for, like, they might be coaching you to do, like, do some sort of job. They might be asking you, to work with them. Maybe you're going to be a psychic investigator or something. I don't know. But you're, whatever goals you had, you're reaching them, okay? The authorities might even apologize to you, because maybe they were lied to about you, and they believed it at first. I don't fucking know, but you're a sweetheart. They see that you're a sweetheart. You're coming out of isolation, okay? And I'm strongly getting somebody was wrongfully imprisoned. Someone's gonna, like, sue somebody or something, or someone's getting out of prison because they were wrong. They were set up, okay? Somebody was framed and set up. They're getting out of prison now. But somebody else, so, like, if you're in isolation, you're coming out of isolation, okay? You're having a rebirth. And you're coming out of that isolation, okay? And maybe you already started to a little bit, but if not, you're about to, because you're getting some sort of good news and miracles coming your way. All right? I feel like you've been in isolation long enough. I mean, I feel you, dude. I'm still in isolation. But I'm staying purposely right now, because I'm working for, you know what I mean? I know what I'm doing. Yeah, we're going to be coming out of isolation. They wanted you to be in loneliness. They don't want nobody to be around you. They want people, they distorted your image. Like, they tried to go around, they did a whole smear campaign. They wanted people to look at you like you were crazy, this, that, and the other. No, it was a reverse effect. They're fucked up. Now everyone sees them for who they truly are. Their masks are coming off, and everyone sees how disgusting, evil these people are, and how you are this beautiful, divine being that you are. You're a sweetheart. You know what I mean? Like, you didn't deserve any of the shit that these people put you through. And you best believe everything that these people have put you through, they're going to be going through the same thing, but worse. I guarantee you that. And the only thing is, you know, you have a thick skin. You've been through so much. You know, God gifted you with you know, major, like, with strength and power. All right, they don't have that. So some people ain't gonna make it. I'm telling you right now, they're gonna end up taking their own lives, or somebody else is gonna take it for them. And it's because, remember, they did this death magic to you too. It's a backfire. Marriage. You might be getting married, or a couple. It could be a couple that's getting locked up. You might be, maybe you're getting good news. Maybe your divine counterpart. Your divine counterpart might be you know, might be an officer or something. Maybe ATF, CIA, I don't know, FBI. Or maybe you're gonna get this good luck and fortune, like, or this good news. I mean, this miracle. And then you're gonna move. You're coming out of isolation. You're gonna meet your divine counterpart, possibly. Oh, this couple, yeah. Look, oh shit. Damn. This couple right here, someone's going, it's a live and learn lesson. This couple that came up against you, somebody's picking confirmation, someone's passing away. And it's from this death magic, backfire, okay? Literally what I'm strongly getting here is, alright, they sent this attack to you at the worst time possible. Excuse me, confirmation. You could have been literally reading your Bible. You were with God when they sent this attack. So it breezed right past you. You literally could have been reading your Bible at the time of this attack, or you sensed it, or like your spirit guides, like, like let you know right away. So you lit up some Palo Santo stick immediately. Maybe you did the Lord's Prayer. Okay, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and for thine is the power of the kingdom, the power, and the Holy Spirit. Someone's doing fucking you gotta be fucking kidding me. Someone's doing witchcraft, shut up spells. How do I do this? I'm gonna tell you right now. Because when they do this, it's always the very end of that fucking prayer. I know that prayer, like I know how to spell my name, how I know how to say my fucking name. I know, guys, I'm like really low on Palo Santo stick. So, I mean, I have sage, but I like the Palo Santo stick smell better. Light some Palo Santo stick or sage. They're doing shut up spells on you, confirmation. When you're doing that prayer, okay, the shut up spells, a part of this witchcraft that they do, the shut up spells, they don't see, this shows you how you're fucking speaking the truth, okay? Because they don't want you to they're trying to shut you up. Well, while you're in that prayer, I'm going to pause this in a minute and I'm going to continue, just because this makes so much sense right now too to me. While you're in that prayer, it's a sacred spot, okay? It's a safe spot. You're with God during that prayer. No demonic force, nobody can get in while you're in that prayer. It's very important. Oh my God, I got stood up in my hands. Everything negative. Please bless this house. Please protect this house and everybody and everything in it. And honor. Please remove anything negative, anything evil, anything unintentional, anything demonic. Because it's not welcome here. It's not welcome here. Never be welcome here. In Jesus' name I pray. Okay, so now, when they do this shit, right? Oh shit, I got so soot all over my fingers. Some of it. But, oh man. But when they do this prayer, I'm gonna pause in a second, wash my hands. But, when they do this, when they're doing that shut up spell on you, you'll forget. And it's like I told you all the time, it's always the end of the prayer that I forget whenever they're doing it. But I know that whole prayer, like I say it a million times a day, like literally, like so many times a day. That was actually the first time I said it today. And there's a reason for it, obviously. That's why Spirit wanted me to say it, so I can discover it being done. And remember last night, I was telling you, when I did that reading last night, I was telling you how, they were doing some sort of witchcraft, or they were doing some bullshit, last night. And I got a shower. When I was done that reading, I ended up getting a spiritual shower, and I felt a million times better. But I did, and I think I did the Lord's Prayer 3 times. That's it. Like when I paused it in that video, and I was able to say it perfectly fine, but I guess they were, maybe again last night they did it again. So let me pause this real quick, let me wash my hands, and let me go say the Lord's Prayer and get rid of this bullshit real quick. Hold on a second, guys, be right back. Pause. Alright, sorry, collective. So for those of you who don't know that prayer, like I had to repeat that. That must have been like a fucking powerful one. Guess what happened? Coming back to you, bitch. Alright, but that makes so much fucking, oh, my hands are still wet. It's our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever and ever. Amen. This is how I always know when someone's doing shut up spells on me, because it's always when and I feel so much lighter now that I had to say it quite a few times. So before, like, and this is why it's very important to have that prayer. Like, I know that prayer. I say it a million times a day, okay? I know that prayer. Like, I know how to spell my name, how I know how to read my name. Like, literally, like, I say it so many times a day. But when they do shut up spells on you, all right, it's because you're, they don't want you, and they know that that prayer is a safe spot. When you're in that prayer, there's no demonic force can get in. So it's a very extremely powerful prayer. It's the most powerful one. That in Psalms 91, okay? Excuse me, confirmation. But while you're in that prayer, there's no demonic force that come in. Well, and that shut up spell, that's why they do that, so that you'll forget. That's why it's important for you to have it written down. I have it written down in a book or right next to my bed, because you'll forget. Well, for me, it's towards the end. So, like, some of you's comment, it says like you'll forget the beginning of it. It's always right at the end. The kingdom and the power and the glory forever and ever. Amen. That's what I usually, that part, and like like right before it is what I'll forget. But I just, whenever you're under that attack, a lot of times it happens when you're sleeping, okay? And you'll be able to direct. It's like a you'll be able to direct the dream, okay? So what you do is, in your dream, you'll know to say it, So keep repeating. I don't remember my dream last night either, which is funny. But you don't, and it's probably, either when you don't remember your dreams, it's either God doesn't want you to remember, like they, you know what I mean, or you're out in spirit, like you're fighting in spirit. That's why you don't remember it. And I woke up say like sore as fuck too, like my shoulder and shit. Like I don't know, but I feel a lot better now. I said that prayer. It's very important for you to remember it. So just say what you can remember over and over again until God's gonna wake you up. You know what I mean? And then you get up, you open your book, and you're gonna feel out of it. You're gonna feel in a daze when you wake up, and I felt like that this morning too. And you read what, like, you don't even notice when you're trying to read it, you'll still stumble over the words. It's part of the witchcraft. It's part of the shut up spell. Okay, so just read what you can. Just push through it. Read what you can. Read it. And usually takes about like 3 times. Okay, read it 3 times, and make sure after you read it correctly and you can say correctly, say it without looking at it 3 times, where you get it at least 3 times. Okay, and it's done. And what you want to do is you want to you know what I mean, you send it back. If you want to send it back, do whatever you do, all right, and surrender the issue to God to do whatever he feels necessary, and give him full permission. Give God and the angels full permission to protect you by all means necessary. Okay, is have karmic justice, call karmic justice to be served to them, and it's very important for you to thank God and thank angels, and thank the angels and the ancestors almost passed away. Okay, and thank them for helping you and protecting you. Okay, so do that. You might want to do the Lord's Prayer. Just see, yourself. Just do it. And if it's why it's very important to say the Lord's Prayer every day. So, and if you have an issue with it, that's what's happening. Especially if like you're just not feeling right, just do that. And anytime if you forget any of the words to it, for me it's always right at the end. Whenever they're doing the shut up spells to me. So if you're a reader too, like I would, if I were you, definitely do that prayer every single day, because somebody's trying to get you to shut up. Okay, they don't want you to be out in these people. Or no matter what you do, you don't have to be a reader, whatever you're doing, like whatever these people are trying to get you to shut up about. So it's very important for you to do that. And for me, it's always at the end. For some other people, you just left comments saying you'll forget like the beginning or the middle, whatever it is, just say it. If you're having trouble remembering it, it's because of the shut up spell. And make sure you do that. Do what I just told you to do. Okay, guys? But these fucking losers, okay, this couple, it's a live and learn lesson for this couple, because someone passed away. Someone passed away. Them only getting, they sent this attack to you. You could have literally been reading your Bible when they sent this attack to you. They did it at the worst fucking time. Or you could have been in the Lord's Prayer, all right, while they did it. So it breezed right past you. It breezed right past you and went right back to their bitch asses, okay? There's evidence that you've been liberated from it. That this, you know what I mean? There's evidence. They know this. It could have been your dumbass ex. It could have been somebody you had a lot of love for. It was all a daydream that this was ever going to work. Now they're all ticked off and mad, fighting amongst each other. Somebody could have got kicked the heck out because God stopped this. And again, somebody's overindulgent. They wanted you to be overindulgent in drugs and alcohol. Like, and if you don't, even if you don't indulge in drugs or alcohol, or if you used to, they're trying to get you to go back to it. Why? Because they're butthurt, because they can't quit, and they want to know how you quit, and they're trying to get you to go back. And it's funny because last night too, or was it last night? Yeah, last night or night before, I was on Facebook like for the first time, because I was like, oh shit, people probably said happy birthday to me. Let me just go on there and thank everybody, because I haven't been on Facebook in a little bit. Like, I'll post some things from YouTube. I'll just like, but I don't go on Facebook. I haven't been on Facebook. So I went on there and I went to go, I absolutely love Yellow Wolf. So I went and checked out. I seen he had some things, and what do you call it? But he kept showing alcohol, and I was like, oh dude, stop showing alcohol, because I don't drink no more, right? And like, I was like, all of a sudden I had the urge to want to drink, and I was like, oh dude, please stop showing it. Like, and then fucking right when I said that was like the last video he put up there of that, and that makes so much fucking sense now too. And that's why when I was showing, like, normally, like, I don't care, like, it doesn't bother me, you know what I'm saying? But it was because they were sent some sort of attack trying to get you to, like, you know what I mean? It probably my dumbass piece of shit ex, because he doesn't know how to quit doing meth, you know what I mean? And they're trying to get you to overindulge. But that's why, like, when I've seen it, it's so fucking funny. It makes so much sense to me. That just definitely, validated that for me. But like, normally, like, it doesn't bother me at all. Like, I don't have no urges to, like, I have no urges to drink or do anything anymore. You know what I mean? But for some reason, when I went on there and I went to go, you know, I seen that Yellow Wolf had some like things posted, and like in every single clip, he had like he was showing like alcohol, you know what I mean? And I was like, and my mouth started watering, and I was like, oh, dude, stop showing this alcohol, stop showing this alcohol. And it was because of that attack that they said is why like my mouth started watering. I just felt the urge to want to drink, but then like I was thinking too, I was like, just you know, Misty, you don't need to drink, you don't need, because especially now like you know, I just know right now it's not my I'm never gonna drink again. But like I'm just saying, like I know is I'm told not to, you know what I mean? And there's a very important reason why not to, especially during this ascension as well. Like you don't, you know what I mean? Because it's devil, you know, they can attack, send these attacks to you, and I just know that I'm not, you know, supposed to be drinking right now. But that makes so much sense, and thank you, Yellow Wolf, for that, because I probably would never even pick that up. I would never notice that if I didn't see that. My mouth would never start watering when I was seeing the alcohol. So thank you again, Yellow Wolf. That man stays fucking helping me. Absolutely love that dude. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones that passed away. Let's see here. Care and followed by merit making on the fence, but more so in reverse. Someone's come up with a strategy, your stupid ass friends, to try to support you, but it's not a moral way. It's in they're okay. This is what this is. Yeah, they're trying to come back. They're dumbass friends. They're frenemies. All right. This is on the fence. You are a very moral person. That's why it's on the fence. But it was more so in reverse because it's telling me they're coming. Like it's not morally. They're doing it. They're trying to come in and give you some sort of fake support. Okay, because they're trying to get close to you because they're still trying to do the strategy to set you up, but you cut all these people off. So what they're trying to do is they're going to either send somebody in or they're going to come in with some fake love, okay? This fake support. They're doing it immorally. It's not moral. It's not a moral way that they're doing this. They're coaching somebody to come in with this fake couple love for you, okay? So they can try to curse you. They're trying to do this they're trying to send somebody your way, plan it your way, so they can get close to you, get evidence from you, or get evidence, to get, you know, some sort of evidence about what's going on, or some sort of, to get into your business also, and so that this way they can plant evidence on you, like, you know what I mean, plant shit so that they can get, you know, so that, you know, you can get caught up, but it's not gonna work, okay? It's not gonna work. You're too more of a person. You're too protected. It's not gonna happen. They're hesitant now, yeah, because they're in danger, and it's come to their attention that they're going to fucking prison for what they did. This piece of shit that doesn't love themselves. They're selfish, but they have no self-love. It's that Spanish person, that person that's going to pass away from that feminine's going to pass away from a heart attack or something to do with her heart. Your stupid ass friends. You're over here having sweet dreams, having, you know, there's evidence of you being having sweet dreams, calm, cool, collective. Their idea of how them wearing a mask coming in, they want to withdraw now. Yeah, see, they're coming in. These are dumbass ideas, dude. Dude, I feel so much better now that I said that Lord's Prayer and I lit some Paleosantistic. Dude, like, it literally took me like 4 or 5 times to say it, or like even reading it, and I was like, what the fuck? But and I know that prayer like back my hand. But yeah, they're sending somebody in wearing a mask. That, you know, they're doing it immorally. It's a fake support. It's just so that they're coached to do this, and they're paid to do this. Okay, they're getting ready to do this. So be very careful. Be mindful of that. Keep these fucking people away from you. When I tell you keep these people away from you, keep these people away from you. The cops are already on it. The cops already know what's going on. These people are going down. They're going down, and like I said, they're trying to get you to They're trying to get. They did some sort of curse to try to some magic to try to get you overindulging in drugs and alcohol, or to go back to it, right? So when the cops come, I'm telling you right now, this is what's going to happen. Someone's going to get pulled over, or it did happen. It's either about to, or it's going to. The cops are to go in to arrest these people. Either they're going to get pulled over, their house is going to get raided. And what's going to happen is they're going to try to hide the evidence. They're going to eat the evidence, right? And they're going to end up ODing. Now, are they going to pass away? I don't know. I don't know if they could just OD and go to the hospital and then be stuck in isolation, or they're going to pass away. I don't know. They need to get right with God is what they need to do. Fucking dumbasses. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, dude, I feel like a completely different person right now. After just said the Lord's Prayer, I feel so much better. They spent their whole savings on this, dumbasses. Whatever this curse was, they spent their whole, like, income tax check. Dumbasses. I'm sure I'm getting income tax. Yeah. They spent all this money. We have gifts now, too. They lost their gifts. whatever gifts they had, they lost, so they had to go to a practitioner because they don't have gifts themselves no more. Whatever gifts they had, they lost from what they scheduled to you. They were trying to get you to lose your gifts. They're trying to put an end to it. No, you're having a rebirth. You might, you're going to end up having upgrades. Either your gifts are going to be upgraded, or you might end up with new gifts, and it just might be these fucking people's gifts, okay? Because they lost their gifts, all right, coming after you. Now they went and spent like all their money. They had no money. They had no savings no more because they've been spending all of this money, like sending these attacks to you because they lost their gifts. They don't have their own. They're fucking dumb. You're a piece of. This alliance. They took this bribe. They took a vow to prompt. Yeah, see, because now whatever it is, they're scared to death. It's come back. It's return the sender, right? Now they compromise. They're going to try and gift you something. They're going to try and, they might even, they're scared to death. They know they have to balance out the scales. So they're going to try to somehow, confirmation, they're going to try and somehow, like, gift you something. They took a vow, right? This alliance that took this bribe, and they vow now because this return, the sender's going back to them, scared to death. Somebody could have, passed away, or they're about to pass away. So they took a vow. They promised God they're going to compromise with you, and they're going to try and give you some sort of good luck and fortune. They're going to, like, maybe they're going to give you their income tax check. I don't know, but they're about to gift you something. Confirmation. Excuse me. That was a heavy, heartful confirmation. So if you get like a donation or something, it's from these people. They're probably going to go to somebody else or encourage somebody else to do it because they're probably afraid that you're not going to accept it. So if like, all right, so if you have a platform, what they're going to do is they're going to end up donating into your channel is what they're going to do, to try to balance the scales. Because they promised God they're going to make this right because they're scared to death of what's happening to them because now they can't sleep. They're in isolation, and whatever they sent to you, they lost their gifts, so maybe they're trying to get their gifts back possibly, so they're trying to balance the scales, and they're gonna try and gift you with, like, I don't know, they're fucking dumb. I don't care about them. We don't care about them. They're losers. They're trying to balance the scales. There's I'm surely getting. They're gonna try to yeah. They also know that you're promised some good news. You're promised these gifts, some sort of gifts, and they promised God that you're going to, they're going to support you now. But they're still immorally doing it. They're only doing it because they're scared to death of what's happening to them. That's the only reason why they're doing it. It's not because they feel bad, not because they're sorry. It's because they're scared to death. They're trying to escape death. They're trying to escape karma. They're pussies is what they are. I don't give a fuck. You're a bitch-made pussy. So now they're all, because they know, you know what I mean? They know what's happening. You're going to get some good news. This is going to get some good luck and fortunes because come from them. Or it might not be, I don't know what it is. They're giving you money. They're doing something. They're balancing out the scales because they're scared to death. They know what it's hitting for. Idiots is your stupid third wheel enemy. People are scumbags. We're running out of storage space. Alright, what's the outcome, Spirit? Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, angels, ancestors, and loved ones passed away. So if you get a donation, if you get a nice donation, it's coming from these people, and that's why you're getting it. Whatever. Thanks for the fucking donation, I guess, right? They're losers. Idiots. But you're promised some sort of gifts, okay? What's the outcome? Spirit, Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones passed away. They did this to get initiated into something. They're trying to get initiated. Finally, maybe they're turning to God for once, maybe. But you got initiated is what I'm strongly getting. Like this even maybe the authorities might even try to initiate you into like becoming to work for them as like a psychic investigator or something. I don't fucking know. I mean, that's for somebody. But these idiots did this to get initiated into something dark, though. Okay, but I'm strongly getting too, though, you pass some sort of initiation when it comes to God, okay? Like, because you keep showing up you keep reaching your goals, all right? You keep making it, you're not letting nobody or anything affect you, all right? And you keep showing up, you keep doing God's work, you keep doing you're in your purpose, you're doing what God's sent you here to do. So you pass some sort of level of another, like, you pass another level, you got your initiated in whatever God sent you here to do. You see what I'm saying? Like, you passed all your tests, okay? So now you're definitely promised some sort of gift, okay, from God, all right? They're getting good news. Some sort of, yeah. See, in this ritual, it's a major fucking backfire, dude. They did this ritual to try to get initiated in something dark. It's a backfire. Now they're the ones that's stuck in some sort of illness and whatever, death, whatever the fuck they're doing. I don't know. We don't care about these people. I care about you, not these karmic ass people, okay? But still let you know what's going on. But let's try to focus on you and not them, because we don't want to give them any energy or any time, because they're pieces of crap. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, angels, ancestors almost passed away. What is the outcome of this situation? Please make it. Yeah, they want to be real stubborn though, right? They were told not to do this. They were told, they're stubborn, right? They were told not to do this ritual. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to listen. Now they're scared to death. They're literally, look, frightened over top of death. They're scared to death. Because they're scared to death of your gifts, too. Whatever your gifts are, you're very powerful. They're extremely scared of your gifts and how powerful you are and what you know and what you're going to do with this knowledge. This is why they're trying, that's why they're doing these shut-up spells. Because you are dead on, okay? You are tapped all the way to F in, and they're scared to death of what you're going to do with the knowledge that you have. And they're also scared to death of this backfire coming back to them. So now they're promising God to, like, somehow balance the scales out. Because if they don't want to pass away, they know what they sent out to you. And I'm telling you, right now, whatever it was something very strong. It's something very powerful. See, but the difference is collective. You know, somebody might be getting choked out. It feels like somebody's choking me right now. Little stupid piece of shit. Little, you know, I like that, you fuck. And I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. We had 2277. Just fuck with you guys. But anyway, they're seriously, they're scared to death. Okay, they're scared to death. They want to withdraw now. Yup. These people wearing a mask, smiling in your face, stabbing you in the back. Their mask have been ripped the fuck off because of your gifts. Your gifts were able to dismantle their fucking mask. Now they have an idea to somehow try to be calm, cool, collective, have all this inner peace, and have sweet dreams. This piece of shit right here that's going to prison. You're going to sue these people from some sort of accident. They're real hesitant right now. Why? Because you're getting justice and you're okay. Now they feel awkward as fuck because you persevered to whatever this natural disaster was they sent your way, and you're getting some sort of reservation of some sort of house or something and a family, while they have this, they have some sort of supernatural disturbance, and because they realize it was all a fucking trap. So now they're trying to balance out the scales, and they promise God to make this right. They're gonna try and gift you. You're gonna get some sort of blessing. It's gonna be from them. All right, they're probably gonna go to somebody else. They're gonna coach somebody else to go. They're gonna probably give money to somebody. They're gonna, if you get a donation, it's from these people. Okay, it's pretty much what I'm saying. All right, they're trying to balance out the scales because they're scared of death. The difference is, you know, you're powerful, you're strong. You know what I mean? You could you know, you can take this, okay, and you just transmute it like it's nothing because you're so used to this shit. You're not new to this. You're true to this. You've been dealing with this shit for way too long. These people are weak and like they're just little peasants, little piss ants. All right, well, they're getting caught up now. And the cops are also locking these people up, so don't worry, everything's fine, and God has your back. Just know that for a fact, and please let's not forget to give God, angels, God, Jesus, angels, ancestors, and loved ones that passed away the utmost love, respect, gratitude, and appreciation, because they're moving mountains for us and getting ready to rain down miracles on us. All right, guys. Until next time, spread love, not hate, always. And remember, you are absolutely amazing. You deserve love. You are lovable. You are loved. You deserve love. You're not going to get any kind of love, but your divine counterpart, okay? You are fucking absolutely amazing. Put a beautiful smile on your beautiful faces because you're too beautiful. You're too handsome not to. All right, God bless your beautiful souls. Oh, shit. I have to hit this first. My bad, guys. No, there we go. All right, God bless.